All right. Happy 4th of July to everybody. Thanks so much for being with us. I'm Joy Limnacker here with Brooks Baptiste. And, we were just having a little debate off camera about fireworks.
Yeah, and really, because look, bottom line, everybody has their idea of what the 4th of July is supposed to look
Yes.
like regarding fireworks and celebrating the day and whatnot. So the question is, do you go and just find a place to see them, or do you do them at home? I've grown up with both, but I want to give you some tips this morning in case you plan to do some of them at the house. I want to make sure you know how to stay safe. And these are tips from experts, but we want to make sure, again, that you guys know if you're going to be planning to light some of the fireworks and whatnot yourself. So always make sure that the label says consumer use, and that's going to put you in a better place than using some of those that are not really made for
That are professional.
amateurs,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we use a certain ones and we leave the professional fireworks to those who are professionals, right? Also, a great reminder for you to keep them away from children and your pets, because not only do your furry friends, are they likely afraid of them, but bad things can happen when children are handling fireworks, and they're not supposed to anyway. And then also just read all of the instructions before you light them. Now, experts do say you want to keep some water handy, because you never know if things do get out of control, and let's say they're flames, you might be able to get control of them by making sure you have some good water around there. And then avoid wearing loose clothing, because those things can, maybe be over your firework. I'm
Yeah.
like, I know you guys can't really see, but let's say
Catch
say
fire.
I'm out there in a suit. Hopefully I wouldn't be in a suit lighting fireworks, but if
Right.
this gets above that fire, it can really ignite
Oh,
something, and then I can be, in a
and I thought
bad
of something. I
situation.
would put your hair up if you have long hair.
Yes, great reminder there too. Bottom line, Joy, there are a lot of people who do appreciate fireworks, and we were talking off camera before coming on just about
Yeah.
what's really worth it. Because for some folks, they would prefer to go and catch a fireworks show
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have to think about all that could go wrong.
Right,
But
right.
every year, Joy, we talk about it. Like tomorrow morning, we will likely have to report on something unfortunate that happened. It's every year. It just happens.
I know. And that's why my safety tip is to go and see one of the professional shows.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not mad at that either, because sometimes that's easy. You don't have to worry about cleaning things up. You don't have to worry about things catching on fire.
Yeah.
Just leave it to the pros.
Yes, and actually, we have a whole list on our website of. Do you have more safety tips? I don't want to derail you though.
No, well, I'll just leave you guys with this, because I think sometimes it's easy for us to forget all of the labeling because of what maybe we learned as kids. Because
Mm-hmm.
Joy, I grew up with doing fireworks, not the ones that shot into the air,
Mm-hmm.
because growing up in Florida, I think we had laws that did not allow us to do that. So you would have to come across the line into Georgia in order to be able to do those things. But I will say this, there were times where my dad was very strict about making sure we got to use the little pop rocks.
Yes,
He
yes,
wouldn't
I
let us
love
light the
those.
real
Yeah.
fireworks, and I always would get mad saying like, why? But now,
Now you
after
know
reporting on
why.
certain things and seeing certain things,
Mm-hmm.
I say, thank you goodness that my dad was one of those that went by the label and didn't just allow us to do what we wanted to do.
And it was the same thing in my family. We did the pop rocks, we did the sparklers, that sort of thing, but nothing beyond that.
No.
And you know what, Brooks, you can thank your father for keeping both your hands and
Yes.
all your
All my
fingers.
fingers, because I'm telling you, it happens every time, and we will likely have to report on something of an unfortunate incident that has happened because somebody wasn't as responsible as maybe they should have been with fireworks.
No, I know. We don't mean to be, unfortunately, we are the bearers of bad news. That's our
Yeah.
job.
But you've got the good news, because there are people who do
Yeah.
want to come out and catch a
That's
couple of those
it.
fireworks shows.
There you go. There you go. So look, here are some of the amazing shows that you can actually watch, and a lot of these are free shows. In fact, here's a list on AtlantaNewsFirst.com. So Stone Mountain Park, the Fantastic Fourth Celebration is what they're calling it. It actually started yesterday to July 7th, and there's festivities 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. There's a drone and light show, fireworks starting at 9:30 p.m. And they're explaining that it's family attractions, it's live entertainment. You can hike the 1 mile trail all the way to the top of Stone Mountain. You can explore the wooded trails all around the park, experience new music across America Light Show. That's what it's called, Music Across America Light Show. So there's a lot to do there. And then Lanier Island's 4th of July activities, you can see there. Also started yesterday, running through the 7th. On Sunday, the fireworks starting at 10 p.m. tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night too. You can relax by the pool, there are hikes, sunset cruises, there's waterfront dining, live music, and of course these fireworks shows that I mentioned. And Six Flags also having their fireworks celebration. Again, that all started yesterday, runs through Sunday. Fireworks start at 9:15 tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. Obviously, at Six Flags, you got the roller coasters, you got the live entertainment, you got the summer eats, the fireworks finale, the whole thing. Downtown Kennesaw, they have their Kennesaw Salute to America. That event begins 6 p.m., goes until 10 p.m. The fireworks are at 9:30 p.m. tonight. And again, there's going to be food vendors, there's live entertainment and music, a lot of activities there apart from the fireworks. And then in Johns Creek, Newtown Park, they've got their own Independence Day celebration is what they're calling it. That event starts at 6 p.m. tonight until 10. Fireworks starting after 9 p.m. tonight. And again, live music, activities, food, fireworks displays. So a lot of options and just a lot happening to celebrate. And there's also Sugar Hill E.E. Robinson Park, the Sparks in the Park display, which starts at 6:30 tonight, and the fireworks start at dark. There's going to be food trucks, vendors, activities, free concert, fireworks show, everything you can think of. And Old Town Conyers as well. They have their Red, White, and Boom is what they're calling it. That starts at 6 p.m. The fireworks are going to be as soon as it gets dark or at 9:30 p.m., depending on how things go. Food trucks, again, there, some activities for the kids, some live music, a beer garden, and, of course, the fireworks, like I mentioned, at 9:30 p.m. or at dark. Lawrenceville Lawn also offering a fireworks show, Prelude to the 4th. This event starts at 5 p.m. The fireworks start at 9:30 p.m. Again, food trucks, live music, fireworks as well. And then Norcross Lillian Webb Park, they have their Red, White, and Boom. That event starting at 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. tonight. Food, live music, face painting, and of course the fireworks. And then in Atlanta, the 4th of July block party, you got the festivities starting actually at 2 p.m. and they go until 10. You got live music, vendors, food, music, in addition to the fireworks. You also have at Truist Park, the Atlanta Braves fireworks show. And the fireworks are going to be after the baseball game concludes. Cumming Fairgrounds also having their Coming 4th of July celebration. That parade starting at 10 a.m., festivities at 4 p.m., fireworks at 9:30 p.m. We got live music, food, kids zone, vendors, fireworks, the whole 9 yards. And Douglasville Town Green, their 4th of July festival, starts at 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. They've got activity stations, bounce houses, snow cones, and so much more. And then in Dallas, there's a 4th of July concert and fireworks show. Festivities there starting at 7 p.m., fireworks at 9. And they've got food trucks, live music, activities for kids, and of course the fireworks. In Ackworth, I should say, in Cobble Park, their festivities start at 4 p.m., fireworks at 9. They have live music and fireworks as well. Thurman Springs Park, they've got their Powder Springs 4th of July celebration, cruise in, and fireworks. So they've got a kids area, patriotic vendors, food, and fireworks. The festivities start at 6, fireworks at 9:30. And then over in Woodstock, they've got their July 4th Spectacular. That parade starts at 10 a.m., festival beginning at 11. So I guess I should say it started at 10 a.m. because it's now 11:10 and the festival has already begun. The fireworks begin at dusk, they said. There's going to be food, DJ, carnival games, a foam party, bubble making, inflatables, arts and crafts, fireworks. And you can see there's also events in Marietta Glover Park. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Marietta Glover Park, downtown Decatur, Douglasville Arbor Place, Snellville Town Green, Sandy Springs City Green, Roswell Area Park, Chamblee City Hall, Lilburn City Park, Alpharetta Wills Park, downtown Noonan, Dunwoody Village, Drake Field. And you can get a list of all of these on AtlantaNewsFirst.com or by downloading our free app. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a safe and happy 4th.